Good morning, I'm Samriddhi Kesi and these are the headlines of the hour. 4 houses destroyed due to a massive fire at Thuachung Municipality 7 of Khotang. Lack of fire engines aggravates the situation. Complete details of the loss to follow. 27 Nepalese deported from America since Trump's leadership. The Human Trafficking Bureau interrogates Nepalese returned from America to trace illegal trafficking gangs. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio plans to meet Russian officials in Saudi Arabia for talks to end war in Ukraine. Concerns over European exclusion from peace talks addressed. And Tottenham Hotspurs picks up a vital win with Madison's goal in the 13th minute, defeats Manchester United by 1-0. Welcome back. 3 hotels and microfinance offices have been destroyed due to massive fire occurred at Thuachung Municipality 7 of Khotang. The fire started from a gas shop at 7 p.m. yesterday, causing complete damage of 3 and partial damage of a building. Chief District Officer Shivakumar Karki has informed that the fire has damaged hardware shop of local Padmeshwar Rai, hotel of local Prakash Chandra Giri and Airek Rai. These 3 houses were completely destroyed while Paruhang Hotel has sustained partial damages. The fire was controlled around 10:30 p.m. yesterday. A total of 500 people were deployed to control the incident. The lack of fire engines had led to the use of local means to ease the situation. Thuachung Municipality lacked fire engine while Rupakot Majuagadi's fire engine was not in the working condition. The details of the loss is yet to arrive. Following the decision by U.S. President Donald Trump-led government to send back individuals living illegally in the United States, deportations have accelerated, including Nepali nationals. Concerns grow over the safety of Nepalese taking dangerous routes to the U.S. However, the Nepali government and authorities are unaware of how many citizens have taken these dangerous paths to America.
The U.S. has deported 27 Nepali nationals since President Donald Trump took office on January 20, 2025. On Sunday evening, the Anti-Human Trafficking Investigation Bureau brought 2 Nepalese deported from the U.S. to their office from Tribhuvan International Airport. The man and woman who had entered the U.S. through illegal routes were interrogated to identify trafficking gangs responsible for sending Nepali citizens via dangerous routes. While some filed complaints against their traffickers, most claimed they did not know the gang responsible.
मङ्सिर महिनामा 13 वटा थियो भने पुस महिनामा जम्मा 6 वटा डिपोर्ट भएको थियो भने यो माघ महिनामा 25 वटा र आज पनि दुईजना आउँदैछन् भने चाहिँ 27 वटा चाहिँ 27 जना चाहिँ डिपोर्ट भएको अवस्था छ। अमेरिका जाँदाखेरि को मार्फत जानु भएको, एजेन्टहरु को थिए, कसले पठायो भन्ने कुराहरु प्लस के कति पैसा खर्च गरेर जानु भएको छ लगायतका कुराहरु उहाँहरुबाट के इन्फर्मेसन त्यो व्यक्तिहरुको बारेमा विशेष गरेर व्यक्तिको नाम खुलाउन सक्नुहुन्छ कि भन्ने हिसाबले त्यो हिसाबले चाहिँ हामी उहाँहरुसँग सोधपुछ गरेर जानकारी
After the Trump administration implemented stricter policies to control illegal immigration, many Nepalese in the U.S. were deported while the exact number still stranded along trafficking routes remain unknown. Smugglers force migrants to traverse dangerous paths through 13 countries, starting from Nepal to India or Dubai, and then through Russia, Spain, Bolivia, Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, and finally Panama, where they endure days of walking through dense jungles. Some deported Nepalese were abandoned in Panama, while others who used this route previously reached Mexico to cross the U.S. According to the police, many Nepalese are stranded along trafficking routes as the U.S. deports them to transit countries, with traffickers abandoning responsibility. Stricter security measures in these countries have made survival increasingly difficult for migrants. The Investigative Bureau has received rescue requests from Azerbaijan and urges victims to file complaints against Asians in Nepal, as traffickers may abandon them or face legal action in transit countries.
एउटा चाहिँ जाँदा जाँदैको बाटोको अवस्थामा पनि हुन सक्ने सम्भावना बढी देखियो। उहाँहरु चाहिँ अमेरिका छिर्न नसकेर बिचमै रोकिएको अवस्था किनभने जुन लाने समूहले पनि अब सकिँदैन भनेपछि उहाँले त्योभन्दा अगाडि चाहिँ नबढाएर बिचमै जहाँ अहिले उहाँहरू हुनुहुन्छ त्यहाँ राख्न सक्ने एउटा अवस्था त्यो देखिन्छ भने जो जानुभएको छ इलिगल बाटोमा अल्पत्र पर्नु भएको छ र उहाँले कुनै कन्ट्याक्ट गर्ने माध्यम केही छ भने सम्बन्ध समस्या उहाँहरूले सम्पर्क गर्ने माध्यम पनि नभएको अवस्थाले गर्दाखेरि अज्ञात अलि अप्ठ्यारो हुन्छ, सबभन्दा गाह्रो त्यो छ। तर उहाँहरू सम्पर्क गर्ने कुनै माध्यम छ त्यो भने उहाँहरूले आफन्त अथवा प्रहरीलाई पनि जानकारी गराउन सक्नुहुन्छ सिधै। अब होइन भने त्यहाँ भएको स्थानीय अब कुनै किसिमले उहाँहरू सम्पर्कमा राख्न हाम्रो कतिपय देशहरूमा राजदूतावास भएको अवस्था छ, डिप्लोमेटिक एनआरएनहरू छन्, त कुनै नेपालीहरू नै त्यहीँ भएका नेपालीहरूसँग पनि कतै उहाँहरूको भयो भने त्यो मार्फत चाहिँ सूचना गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ।
Experts suggest prioritizing diplomatic efforts to safely bring Nepali nationals back home instead of risking their passage through third countries. Complaints filed by returnees against trafficking gangs are expected to help police trace and dismantle these networks.
Welcome back. The House of Representatives holds a direct question and answer session with the Prime Minister where parliamentarians submitted written questions in advance. However, during yesterday's session, Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli refused to answer questions, stating he did not like it and responded sarcastically and aggressively to opposition parliamentarians.
In the question and answer session, Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli was asked questions by 10 parliamentarians today. From the beginning, the opposition party's parliamentarians used a sarcastic style while responding to the questions. Prime Minister Oli did not respond to parliamentarian of the Aam Janata Party, Prabhu Shaha. Shaha had asked about the number of Nepali citizens who have renounced their citizenship, the status of their ancestral property, the decline in remittances, and questions related to the economy, among other topics. But the Prime Minister, claiming that he was insulted, did not just get angry. Instead, he refused to answer and tackled by asking counter questions.
खासै जवाफ दिइरहनु पर्ने छैन, सबैको उत्तर आफैले बोकेर आउनु भएको छ प्रश्नमा, त्यसकारण मैले धेरै उत्तर दिइरहनु परेन। यहाँलाई धन्यवाद छ।
Leader from the main opposition party CPN Maoist Centre, parliamentarian Barsaman Pun raised questions on topics ranging from the economy to the governance structure. Oli then sarcastically answered regarding Pun's questions on economic reforms.
अर्थतन्त्रमा शिथिलता आएको छ, जनताको चुलो महँगीको मारमा परेको छ, पुँजीगत खर्च भइरहेको छैन, युवाहरूको पलायन बढेको बढै छ, समग्र अर्थतन्त्र सुधार गर्न सरकारको नीति र प्राथमिकताहरू के छन्?
हाम्रो अर्थतन्त्रमा सुस्तता एकै दिनमा आएको होइन र सुस्तता एकै दिनमा हट्ने पनि होइन। हामी सरकारमा आएपछि अर्थतन्त्र सुधारका लागि गम्भीर रूपमा काम गरिरहेका छौं र सुधारका केही नतिजाहरू पनि देखिएका छन्।
The Unified Socialist parliamentarian Prakash Jwala raised questions regarding the hardships faced by cooperative victims and farmers who haven't received payment for their labor. In response, the Prime Minister sarcastically reminded that Jwala himself was a minister in the previous government and mocked that it was his government that had stalled progress.
तपाईले तामझामका साथ शिलान्यास गरेका 165 निर्वाचन क्षेत्रीय रणनीतिक सडकहरू बजेटको अभावमा अलपत्र र अधुरा छन् भने पालिका अस्पतालहरू कतिका जग मात्र बसेका छन्, कतिका पिलर मात्र अस्थिपञ्जर जस्तै उभिएका छन्। रणनीतिक सडकहरू र पालिका अस्पतालहरूको लागि बजेटको व्यवस्था गरेर काम सम्पन्न गर्ने योजना के छ?
प्रश्नकर्ता माननीय पनि त्यसपछिका सरकारमा भौतिक पूर्वाधार मन्त्री हुनुहुन्थ्यो कि जस्तो लाग्छ। कार्यक्रमहरू रद्द गर्नेले नै फेरि 3 वर्ष कार्यक्रम रद्द हुने, अनि कार्यक्रम किन पूरा भएन भनेर प्रश्न गर्ने, त्यसको प्रगति खोज्ने, त्यो किन सम्पन्न भएन भनेर सोध्ने हाम्रो अनौठाको संस्कार छ।
Nepal Mazdoor Kishan Party parliamentarian Prem Suwal asked a question about giving death penalty to those involved in corruption and human rights violations, as well as what the government is doing in terms of implementing socialism. When questioned about the government's work in progress by Nepali Congress parliamentarian Prakash Sharan Mahat, who asked about the state of cooperation within the ruling coalition, Oli responded by expressing confidence that there should be no doubts about the stability and progress of the government, affirming that they would move forward together in the alliance.
राजनीतिक स्थिरता कायम गर्दै अगाडि बढ्ने विषयमा सत्ता साझेदार दलहरूबीच कुनै शंका उपशंका गर्न जरुरी छैन।
The parliamentarians asked the Prime Minister questions about the government's efforts and achievements in areas such as economic reform, physical infrastructure development, water supply, education, and environmental pollution, among other issues.
U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has said that Ukraine and Europe will be part of any real negotiation to end the Russia-Ukraine war. The U.S. Secretary of the State made this statement as the issue of Europe and Ukraine not being the part of talks to end the war continues to emerge. He made it clear in an interview that the talks to end the war have not yet begun in earnest and that Ukrainians and other Europeans will be included in the talks if the talks move forward. He also indicated that the talks between U.S. representatives and Russia this week in Saudi Arabia will be an opportunity to see how serious Russian President Vladimir Putin is to end the war. Likewise, U.S. Secretary of State Rubio has also made it clear that one meeting to end the war will not achieve anything. The foreign minister has also said that discussions will be held with Ukraine, Russia, and any other relevant parties to start the formal process of negotiations. Recently, U.S. President Donald Trump had a phone call with Russian President Vladimir Putin, in which Trump said that both sides expressed their desire to end the war. Meanwhile, the White House's Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff has confirmed that he will visit Saudi Arabia before holding talks with the Russian officials. Witkoff also played a key role in the Israel-Hamas ceasefire talks. Meanwhile, Ukraine has not been invited to the talks as per the report citing Ukrainian government sources. It is also reported that Ukraine will not send a representative to join the talks. The Russia-Ukraine war has been going on for almost 3 years. Many civilians and soldiers on both sides have lost their lives to the war. Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear confirmed that 8 people had died as a result of the weekend's severe weather. 6 of the fatalities were caused by flooding, including a woman and a child in Central Hart County, while 2 others were killed in vehicle-related incidents. Beshear also emphasized the scale of emergency response, stating that rescue teams had conducted over 1,000 operations to assist those impacted by the storms.
Going to get tougher due to widespread flooding and incoming weather. While we have dealt with parts of the flash flooding, we are now going to see riverbank flooding that's going to hit a number of our communities and hit them significantly. I want to thank the President for approving our emergency disaster declaration for Kentucky. Where we are right now is in the emergency response phase. This is the search and rescue phase, and I am very proud of all the Kentuckians that are out there responding, putting their lives on the line to help others. As we are here 24 hours into this natural disaster, we've already seen over 1,000 rescues. Unfortunately, this disaster is taking a toll in terms of human life. Even with the incredible response that we've seen, we can confirm that we've lost at least 8 Kentuckians due to this weather event. We believe this number is going to grow. We hope it doesn't grow quickly or grow much larger, but one way that you can help us out to ensure we have as few fatalities as possible is don't get on the roadways. Today, we just got another 1/2 to 1 inch of precipitation, depending on where in the state you were. This was on top of all of the original projections. That was a mix of rain and snow. We may see some additional light and scattered snow across the Commonwealth today. There's another small system moving towards us, but shouldn't be as significant as what we have already seen or like yesterday. More concerning are wind gusts of 30 to 40 miles an hour, especially for central and eastern Kentucky. Thank you all very much.
Bukavu remained calm after Rwandan-backed M23 rebels advanced into the eastern Congolese city, meeting little resistance from the government troops and witnesses. The Congolese government accused Rwanda of ignoring calls for a ceasefire, but stopped short of confirming that the city was fully under M23 control. The rebels have been seeking to seize the commercial hub since taking the city of Goma in late January. Bukavu's apparent capture deals a further blow to Kinshasa's authority in the east of the country. The rebels' rapid advance since the start of the year and the involvement of the troops from neighboring countries have stoked fears of a broader regional war rooted in tensions over power, identity and resources dating back to the 1990s Rwandan genocide. Congo, the world's top cobalt producer and a major copper supplier, faces renewed concern about the impact of the conflict on crucial mineral exports. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.